North region, the same is Bay, those all the areas in Cameroon. No, greetings to you all, especially to those who are suffering, the heat of the recent saga in that area. But again, we thank God for the Cameroon government, the Minister of Defense, who is in that part of the country to see that we all live just so well. We just need to live well, ladies and gentlemen. Those watching on in the east, you understand, we've not forgotten those watching us in the east, especially you, Priscan Domatop, and of course, Shalen, that's Mariani. Dongfang Shalen, and lots of others who are watching in the land of the rising sun. That's the East region. Greetings to you all, ladies and gentlemen. In the heart of the city, we try to take reactions today as far as the topical issue we started in the course of this week is concerned. It's all about, is it right or wrong for a man that's a husband to have full monopoly over his salary without telling the wife how much he earns. That's it. We take reactions today. But again, maybe one or two words will come out from, Miracle and Binda this afternoon as we ride through the program. As far as, business is concerned, Miracle has something sweet this afternoon. Is preservation carrot. Very important, especially for those who carry it on trees. Under the sun, rain, how do we preserve these? Those who sit on one spot in the market, you understand? When the rains are up, the sun, how do you preserve carrot? Because I know with the sun, this thing is perishable. Mariko has more ideas on that. With the rain, this thing is perishable. You understand? And of course, the health is concerned, ladies and gentlemen. We've not forgotten about that. It's all about extreme fatigue. Today, we would be talking on what kinds of, food items or fruits we must consume, or other vitamins or exercise we must take to be able to just so as far as health is concerned. Greetings to you, Binda. Good afternoon. Happy Thursday.
Thank you, Miss B. they
Yes,
need people to follow them back. That's it for now, Miss.
Thank you so much, Mariko. I think it was just so apt there, and that's why again, I'm still, in love with all the ebony brown ladies out there, and dark in complexion ladies who go for gold. That's thanks to you, Kelvin. I really admire the gold on Tuesday. It was just so good on you. Keep putting on that gold, Kevin. Chumaine, help me. Chumaine, the other name. Mini, so that you know that I'm the one I'm talking back to you. Okay, Binda, International Lipstick Day. Talking about this day, Binda, I think another aspect has to do with, how to wear it. Mariko mentioned a bit there, talking about the fact that especially when your lips are dry, sometimes you will need to, apply the balm, lips balm before you put it now and so on. I realize most often, I really admire. Sometimes you see, Miss B needs to learn this. You see a lady put that very shining, there's something there. You understand that glossary kind of, and then add the lip, balm. No, not lip balm, the lipstick on top of it is just so. Mwah. Now, aside that form of wearing it, like Miss Mariko mentioned, is there any other method we can wear the lipstick to look so good?
There are other methods. It's true, Miss V. That one is a new one that most people do.
I love that.
They put like you did, and then they put the lip gloss on top. They put the pinkish, then they put the gloss on top. It makes it to be shiny.
Okay, you first of all put before you put the gloss.
Yes, you put on top first.
Okay, yeah, but
layers. Yeah. There are layers that you put, as Mariko said. You put it.
I see another form where you put the glow. Then you come now add the lip.
Even if you put it on top, Miss B, it will not come out very much. It will not pronounced. It will not be pronounced the way you want it to be. So it's better to put it first before you put the gloss on top, so that it sticks. Some people put it because the lipstick that they put on their lips is not one that can stay. So this gloss now enables you to stay for a longer time. It stays for, but you need to be very careful, because when you eat food, the thing will just go away.
Girls, I trust you now. Don't you have your understand, miscellaneous?
It's not everybody that works with me all the time.
Girls, I trust you. No, girls work. No good, Osha. Men
are people even just leave theirs.
Yes,
without necessarily eating. They've already eaten.
With the stress and everything, it's obvious that you leave the thing. It's obvious. The stress, you might be thinking about something. Before you know it, there's nothing on your lips anymore because of maybe what you are thinking about. So there are many ways to put it. It's just that some people, they don't always mind their colors before they put it.
Very important too.
I know it's only recently that I saw that black will go to black. Putting black on the lips, and it goes well, because I knew that black was just to draw and all this kind of thing.
No, thank you so much for bringing that. The black to follow the linings of the lips, or all the lips, or
all the lips. All the lips.
Okay, it's recently you noticed that black could.
Yes,
black is especially
for all the lips. Not that as you put pink, you put maybe the black on that.
Yes.
No, black on the lips.
It's another.
No, there was there I put it, and men don't always understand the way we do things. And a man said that I look like juju. People will never understand. The people have their own likes and have their looks and have the way of doing things. People don't understand, but people should also learn from others before they put it. Some people just put because they saw others putting it. But I like this other brownish one that when you put, it doesn't show that you put something, but you put something. It's brown. When you put it, it looks exactly like your color.
Before you continue, Binda, there was another question I was about asking you there, even though it's about slipping off my memory. Ladies and gentlemen, I pray comes back. This man who was like, you look like Juju, the man has a problem. Maybe for him, at that point in time, the black could not really suit you. Yeah, maybe if you had taken Mariko, maybe an oxblood, something, looking at Binda's complexion, and that red that is a little bit brown, like you said.
Miss B. That mixture like that is going to be boom. I mean, the one you're saying. Maybe you wanted it to be mild.
There's one lipstick you wore some time ago that really goes with your complexion. It wasn't too pinkish. It wasn't too red. It was just one color like
it's somehow oxblood,
something like that. Maybe that's what this man needed to see on your face.
Means people need to change. We don't have to wear the same things all the time. We need to change. But it has to be a monotony. It's no longer the same thing. You change from time to time to see. But you should be very careful so that it suits your face. You shouldn't just put it because you saw on this person's face and you absolutely want to put it. I started putting it when I used to put the black when I was in the secondary school. because I used to see my mother put it. So after I dropped it, then I took the red. It's only now that I
The
said
red too can go with your skin texture.
so people should look at their skin texture before they put the lip gloss.
Don't
You know
just
me
put-
with makeup. You know when you put layers of makeup, you're no longer the same person. And when you put any gloss, it goes.
Really?
Yes.
Ah,
Makeup
for
and
those
this-
who put foundations.
When you put different
For
layers,
foundation.
when you put no, yes, different layers of foundation. When you put any gloss, it goes because of the your face is smooth and all this sort of thing. So anything I put on your lips can possibly go.
Ah, okay.
Well, it depends too, somehow.
Yeah, that's why
I agree
you hear me
Yeah, but it
emphasizing
depends.
on foundation more, because if it's your normal,
No, not the normal. I mean the layers. You see people when they
they're
put their
different.
pictures, they are very perfect, and you wonder what is happening because of the layers they are put. They are hidden all the imperfection on your faces and.
What Linda is saying there, I think she's bringing out that aspect of where the face merges with the lips.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, because sometimes we might put so much on our lips, then we forget about the face, Miss B, or we lay emphasis on the face, then we
Forgot.
we
Really,
the rest.
okay, my class finished.
Exactly.
Miss B was using best time, reposing. Okay.
Sometimes even it's a situation you've spent the night thinking, you've not slept, you had the impression you were sleeping, meanwhile
You're not
you were
sleeping.
not sleeping. Yes,
Good.
you wake up, your face is all swollen. Now the foundation, because we call it first layer, second layer. Miss B, there's a lot. The same stuff that takes place on the face, it's almost the same thing that should be taking place on the lips as well.
Exactly.
But given that our dailies are very, very tight, we don't have all that time to do all of that. We can have time when we have maybe events, special events,
To arrange
where we want
one.
to go to. Yes, that's where we now pay attention to all of this. You take care of your lips, because the same thing, like on the face, we talk of foundation. You first put the foundation, then the first layer, then the second layer. Some people even go right up to 5
I
layers.
didn't know there were even layers in foundation. Miss B, sit up.
So on the lips as well, there are layers that you have to still lay.
Okay, for now, Miss B is still in love with lipstick. I'm still to get in love with
So
foundation.
on your lips. But Miss B, what one thing that I wanted to highlight before we drop the topic is that sometimes in the course of putting so and so lipstick, we can end up losing our lips.
Good.
Let me come back to it. Like
Good.
you can have a lot of wounds all of a sudden, and you're asking yourself,
Where are they coming from?
why? Who has attacked me in the night? Meanwhile, all of this is coming from the products. These products, let's not forget, some are not too good for us.
Thank you, my dear. Buy original.
Exactly. Sometimes too,
Original.
what you're saying there is right. You can get the original, and some people. I have some people. I know some people who are really comfortable with what is not original, because
It's
what is
cheaper
original.
now. It's cheaper, 200, 300.
But here their reason. The original has an issue on them. The what is not original is okay.
No, but this could be true.
Allergies are
No,
really
this could
they are
be
real.
true.
Yes.
You know
they're
why I
real.
say this could be true? I don't stand to, doubt people's reasons for, not liking or like. Seriously, I know of somebody, when the person buys, body lotions for 500 francs, it's excellent on her body.
But that's cheap.
From this 3,000 and so on, something else. Seriously, simple lotions. It's excellent. She's
That's-
no
you
longer
see, Miss
here.
B.
She's in Swiss. I'm sure now her complexion, because she's, it's an indication that she does not have a complicated,
That's what I was
body
writing
I said
to.
500 francs.
That's why I
excellent
was
on her.
writing to Miss B, because some people really have it hard with allergies. It just suffices that. Let me take an example. We are women, we are ladies. It just suffices that I use lipstick or a lip gloss.
Good.
Someone next to me pleads with me that please give this. Don't share. It's not good to share.
Good.
Even in family context, we might say, okay, let's share because we are sisters or we are mother and daughter. Sometimes it's because maybe at that level you're just two of you. You're very sure of where you're coming from and where you're going to. you just follow my looks, you understand what I'm talking about, Miss B.
Good.
Sometimes we could be carrying something in us
Good.
that can be a problem to the next person, but we don't know. Remember, we're talking about hepatitis here.
Good.
Recently, yes. So you can be pleading with someone, please give me your gloves there, let me put on my lips. In school, we used to do that a lot.
Good.
Yes,
Oh,
in
very
secondary school, I
common.
remember
Very common
we
with
used
the
to
girls.
beg and borrow.
Thank God that in
do-
those days, Corona and this whole thing.
So
was
God
not
was
really
really the one taking care of
good.
us, I must say. But nowadays, it's not too advisable to share.
Before we talk, because if it's on greetings to all the superstars, Mariko is in here. Especially the movie ladies. Oh, they have a way of talk. Don't you enjoy them, ladies and gentlemen? Let's talk now. When these movie ladies have put those things and they're talking, it's like they have a particular. Is there a particular format in talking?
Miss B, that's for stars. Oh, I'm not yet a star. If people want to, I don't know.
What will happen?
What's
would
going to
it
happen?
rain?
That's it. I won't ask myself.
Would it rain?
And they have a particular way of eating. as
Yes,
well.
they have a particular way of eating. Some of us have to take time before we start eating with fork and spoon and all those things. But some people have to, they do this, they ensure that the thing does not get.
Please, that thing is expensive to buy.
And then
I'll
they
mix
use
and make them.
when they use it, like
They clean.
no, that's
My
the
God,
way-
did you see
No, I
that?
didn't see. Please do it again, replay.
After eating.
After eating, this is how they do clean.
So were they really eating? Were they really eating? Because
I don't know if you're
Honestly,
hungry.
I
it's
don't
still grind, oh.
If I have to eat that way, I'm
It's
not feel the
good,
taste of
Rhino.
the food.
I'll not even be filled.
I will grind. No, I will
I'm not
grind,
sure the
oh.
food's going to pass.
I will.
Girls, someone should be saying right
I
now that
will-
these girls are not modern
No,
girls.
Rhino.
These girls on in the other
No, excuse
are
me.
not modern
Is that
girls.
modernity in chewing?
How can you be
Is that
eating
modernity in
that
chewing?
you're trying to chew? They chew with a lot of care because they don't want it to get in their lip gloss. Even when the way they open their mouth to get the food inside, it's something else.
Talk less of drinking.
Yes.
I see them drink at the level of like they virtually want to take it with their tongue.
Yeah, their tongue.
Yes.
So that I shouldn't
just
touch
to
it.
keep the.
No, these
The
lipsticks are expensive, especially those who go for it. So, thank you, Vina. I'm interested in talking. How the International Lipstick Day. Greetings to that person. We want to say, Miss B, for real. I love it. Yeah, because, it's bringing us back to some things and we're trying to check where we fit in and where we don't fit in. But again, it's a call for women. Before you wear your lipstick, you understand, try to check who you are, your complexion, and know the type of lipstick that will suit you, and then try to follow the linings of your lips and know how to draw it. I don't know if dental build-up too can come in when it comes to lipstick, but again, I think what is important is your texture, your complexion, and your lipstick is going to blend. So if you don't know, you can go to Pseudo Fashion, ask them, and they will tell you what kind of lipstick can suit your complexion. Did you enjoy that, ladies and gentlemen? We will come back to it someday again. But again, International Lipstick Day is a special day, all the women and the men. At the same time, the rain, those carrying it on trays and so on. How do you preserve this? Even those in the markets.
Miss B, it's quite challenging.
Good.
Yes, because it's like a fruit,
Good.
carrots. But Miss B, while you were talking about the preservation and introducing me, I was imagining someone who has a lipstick on eating carrots. I was already imagining it. It's really not easy one bit. Okay, you just buy the edge, like Cynthia is demonstrating.
No.
You just buy the edge of the carrot.
Carrot is going to add color to the lipstick.
No.
It doesn't add.
You just buy the edge.
Yes.
That thing
You
is
really have
very
to
big.
open.
How do you bite it
You
like
try
that?
the edge. You ensure that it doesn't touch your lips.
That carrot is very big. How do you bite?
Or you go for the
If
smaller
it's the
carrots.
six, I understand what Binda just did. You understand? This thing is big. How do you, work with Missing Linus? Just bite that thing, eat after that, you go put it up, we'll support you.
All right, Miss B, you said they are costly, so sometimes they are crying that how can I wipe this and go and put again on the same day.
Okay.
We'll talk about the preservation of carrots away from lipsticks. We'll talk about the carrots. Now, how do you preserve it? You have to avoid two things when you have carrots and preservation. Avoiding so much heat and so much water too.
Good.
So much heat and so much water. I'll explain. Now, when your carrots are wet and you put them on the market to sell, and you happen not to sell on that day, you have to keep it again for the next day. Without necessarily sunning it, you might lose these carrots freshness. That's one thing, Miss B. So you have to watch out on that. So keep it extremely dry when you are
Extremely
into
dry.
sales. Yes, keep it dry, like what you are seeing there on the screen. Perfect there, because what you see there on the screen really doesn't have any issues one bit until the rain drops on it. Once the rain drops on it, don't cover it when you're picking it. Just leave it in the open air. When the sun comes back, the sun will just shine and dry it up.
Good.
Now, if you've not sold for that day, but now while they are washing it, the sun that is overheating it to at the end of the day can change the color
Good.
of your carrots. So while you give the kids carrots during this season to go around selling in trays, think of this. If you put them in plastic papers, when they come back, they've not sold it all. Remove them again. Check if all of it is still intact. And then if they are not intact, change. Be honest in your business, because it's that honesty that will help you move on. Change it. Put what is fresher inside. And make sure that the plastic wrappings in which you put them they have a passage where air can equally penetrate. Miss B, you know, when you tie them up too tight, they sweat and they can get rotten. Then on the other hand, you can equally keep it fresh. There are many ways of preserving it at home level consumption. Keep it fresh. If you have a fridge, put it at the fresh as part of your fridge, not where the freezer is. Just wash clean. When you buy the fruits from the market, wash clean, keep it there, but not for too long, because the more they stay there too, they can equally get rotten. Don't be surprised to come and meet your carrots getting rotten inside the fridge. Another way that you can equally preserve it at home is that when you buy, make sure water doesn't touch it. You just spread it on the floor, like that.
Cold
Don't
floor.
wash it. Yes, just leave it in this state like this with the ground, with the soil on it. Another method again of preservation is that if you have carrots in abundance, or you happen to want to keep it in abundance because you're scared of when the prices will be at its hike again, wash clean, slice it into really little pieces, any piece that you want, any shape that you want. You know the jollof rice form of carrot, you can trim it that way.
Good.
There is another version that is the steaks version, that is straight up like this. You can trim it in that method. You tie it in little papers, wrapping papers, such that it can be easier for you to just remove and cook with. You can season your meals with it.
Good.
I know a lot of people, and myself particularly, I always like dropping this inside tomato sauce.
Good.
Yes, and green beans too.
Some
Just
people
do it
even in
stew.
vegetables,
Exactly.
even in pepper soup. I see them
Absolutely.
putting and
It's very good for the health, Miss B.
good.
Very, very good and nourishing. So that's it for preservation in terms of carrots.
Okay, that was just so apt there. Thank you so much, Mariko. So, if I must say this afternoon, the principal aspect here, water should not get anywhere close to this thing. So, now I have a problem, water should not, but sun can. The sun too won't it dry these carrots?
Exactly. Sun too can. But the problem is that, Miss B, if it overstays under the sun, if you look very well, sometimes when you go to the market to buy carrots, you discover that there are some carrots that are looking greenish.
Good.
You ask yourself what happened. It's the sun. The sun, when it's overhead, and the carrot is as well still in the soil, because these carrots that you meet in the market in that state are
Did the farm recently, and I realized part of the soil under the cocoyams were really shifted
Voilà.
because of, and I realized some of the roots were outside.
yes, they always shift like that from time to time.
Yeah.
Don't
we
go
were-
to the farm to check. They will be shifting, and
Yeah.
all your meals, your food crops
We'll be
will
outside.
full. Yes.
You'll be in the house. You think that they're in the soil, whereas they are outside.
Sometimes it's not even the rain only, Miss B.
Good,
Small fowls that go around.
good.
They are looking for what to eat, and because of shifting the soil with their feet to
In the market, so eat them in abundance. I'm already spotting something beautiful there. I'm sure we'll go put carrots there. I don't know. Anyway, without any transition, we go straight to the kitchen corner. Binda, is it wise?
No,
If it's
not
wise,
rice.
Miss
It's
B will just.
maize.
Oh, come on. So carrots.
It's
Eggs.
maize. This meal is a South African meal.
Good,
It's called Hosa traditional meal.
good.
I know so many people will not like this meal this afternoon, but
Okay,
let's just.
I'm
do
already
this.
suspecting
Especially the
usual.
lipsticks. It's going to affect one's lipstick.
Please work with Missy Linus because true. Better work with Missy Linus.
Okay, for this meal, what we need is we need maize, boiled maize. We need water,
Good.
boiling water. We need brown sugar, and we need sorghum. It's a kind of maize too, but it's very different. What do you do? The first thing you do is that this meal is generally mixed with potatoes. That means you mash potato. You will see that the thing is very thick.
We mash.
It's mixed with mashed potato. Irish potato that you mash. Okay, you mix with it. That's how it is mashed. And it is cooked with beans and eaten with meat.
I did different from Pili.
It's not peeling.
No,
It's
but
maize.
we'll smash the
It's
So
not
you have a problem with pile.
It's not-
You see
No, wait.
pile everywhere.
we smash the Irish. We smash the beans
No, it is your choice.
to smash.
It's either but it's mixed with mashed potato. It's either you cook it with beans or not. That means corn and maize that you mix with potato that you match. Then you eat it. If you look at that plate, you see that we have meat, sheep head. It's not where there's so much skin. The head of the sheep, trotters, then chicken, the feet and the legs.
Wait, where did you say this meal is coming from?
South Africa.
It's not Mali. I would have said chapeau to our brothers from the north.
To cook this meal is very, very simple. You boil your maize. When you boil the maize, first thing you do is that you mix the maize with the sorghum. You mix it together. You add the boiling water to it.
Good.
Then you keep for 2 days to ferment.
I didn't hear that one. I needed the next step to know if we are fermenting to.
You keep for 2 days.
If we are fermenting to. Right on.
2 days to ferment. That way, when it that's fermented until you see bubbles coming on top of it, you know. Miss B, it's a meal. It's a meal that they do. When you see bubbles coming on top of it, you take it, you boil water, hot water again. Then you add cold water to it, add sugar, then you serve it.
Miss B is laughing right now. Why did we first of all boil water and then come add?
No, we've not cooked it.
When we come add cold
water. Miss B, the first time we did not cook.
Okay.
We just boiled the maize and the beans. Then we mix it. We sorghum. Then we add boiling water to it. Then we allow it to ferment.
And we come add.
Then after 2 days now, you boil. They add fresh water, add sugar, then you eat.
I'm confused.
Those who eat it, they survive. That's my own question. I really don't have any problem.
I know there's an image there that you see that is very thick. The thing is extremely thick.
Got a production room. Can we have that?
There's another image.
A delicacy.
Dangerously nice.
Head of
very sweet now.
There's sugar in it.
Yeah, there's sugar. The last thing that's added.
Head of sheep. I'm interested in the head of sheep.
Yeah. There's another image. I was hoping that we have the other image.
Production will bring it to.
We have about 3 images. I wanted to show the other illustration, but our technician doesn't want to give us. But to eat this, if you look at that plate, you see that we have beans to eat. You eat with meat. There's meat to eat. The head of the sheep. And we have trotters. In fact, things I don't have.
From the north have done it this time around, but this is South Africa. Okay, I'm sure this is what you were looking for, Binda.
Yes, exactly. You see there we have maize, we have beans. If you see the beans there.
Is that not conchav?
No, it's not conchav.
There is a mixture of beans.
Where is our
it's true that beans
smashed potato?
It's there. That's what is making it to be
thick.
Okay.
This is what we're looking for.
This is it exactly.
This is the meal. This is so, you understand, fatty.
Yeah, it's very fatty.
Potatoes, corn, beans, what again?
Irish.
That's the Irish potato, no, the corn, the beans, the head of a sheep, the leg of a chicken, and what again?
Trotters.
But I'm not seeing the trotters.
Trotters was in the first plate.
Okay, it's in the first plate.
Yeah, the first plate. This one is just
after it's ready.
Yeah, after it has fermented. For 2 days. And this is.
Thank you so much.
It should be good for someone who's malnourished.
Thank you. If you're a South African, you're watching us wherever you are through the social media page in Cameroon. Of course, we have South Africans in Cameroon. Enjoy your meal. You understand? Good appetite. We may say so. You understand? The appetite is already good for others who are lovers. You understand? So enjoy that meal. Of course, if others can eat it, what about Miss B or Lady B? What about you? Yeah. If others can eat it, the tummy did not produce that, sound. You understand? It means that you can eat as well, and your tummy will not produce that sound. Okay, Binda decided to visit South Africa, to bring that beautiful one for us this afternoon. As far as the program is concerned, greetings to you, Elizabeth Ebening Boya, connecting. Greetings to you, Maureen Precious, connecting. Greetings to you, Evangelist Great, connecting in Tico. Greetings to you, Shalen, that's Mariani Ndongfang Shalen in Betua. Yeah, all are there for us this afternoon. As far as the program is concerned, is it worth having full monopoly over your salary without telling your wife how much you earned as a man? That's the question for the day. Maybe we take some reactions before we go to the health page today, ladies and gentlemen. Some reactions that came in as far as this question is concerned. Good. We have Flo. Good, all the way from Douala. Thank you, Flo. Greetings to you. Flo says we're struggling. Good. Bonjour ou bonsoir. Ok, bonjour ou bonsoir. L'homme est le chef. C'est lui qui doit savoir organiser son foyer. Miss B is reading French. Il est le maître et ses décisions doivent être respectées, mais mais il doit toujours consulter sa côté qui est sa femme. Okay, Flo decided to trouble Miss B this afternoon, but I think I succeeded somehow. You understand? Thank you. Okay, Flo says, the man is the head of the home, if I must say, this afternoon. And so he has to organize the marital life, the home, and so on. And so the woman just need to succumb if Miss B must, you understand, to the Joel. Are you d'accord with that? Because the way you scream there is like you are... when you see lots of fun guys and the ladies are behind him, always it means that the pocket is loose. The way you scream there is like your pocket is loose. Can I come over also? Anyway, Flo, it's your reaction. Thank you so much. We respect that from the Zen. Thank you. And I repeat again, he says the man is the head of the home, and he has to organize the home the way he wants. The woman just has to succumb, Flo, and begin to suspect you. Thank you so much, Flo. We have John Winston Betchem all the way from Lagos, Nigeria, who says, tell your wives half of it and keep surprising them with the other. I suspect you. I hear this name Betchem, I recall. It's our brother Betchem. Our brother says, hey,
okay.
Hey, tell them half of the salary and keep surprising them with the other. Now I understand why they call, these people with Betchem from, you understand, 99.9. How do you keep surprising them with the half? You understand? Just say no, don't tell them they have. And we equally have Counselor Klaus IMS all the way from Dubai, who says, to my best of knowledge, there is nothing like true love, so it doesn't exist. Sha, dear, you just surprised Miss B. Let's understand that nothing is in motion unless something triggers it to be in motion. The people who choose to sacrifice everything for each other makes the love special. The greatest commandment in the Bible tells us to love our neighbors as ourselves. If you cannot love someone as yourself, you are a hypocrite and therefore don't possess any love. So the write-up is damn long. I'm trying to... Okay, God, good, we have it. So do unto others what you wish for yourself, and the word love will be valuable and glorious. Thank you so much, Counselor Klaus. Boya, she says, is it a comment in Boya? She says, in my humble opinion, no. When the salary is considered his, it means there is financial separation. Whereas the Bible says that the two shall become one, it means one in love, idea, finances, emotion, motives, services, etc. I like that write-up. Okay, we say it most often. So let's practice it. That's what Adeline is saying. Practice it. Professor Pieter Lakizito Ian Bafusam says hello to you in the studio in return. Why is it that women always, hide theirs also from their husband? Is she hiding, dear Prof? Greetings to you, dear Prof. This reaction is there. You understand. Peace Book. Thank you so much, Peace Book. Who's, in the call with hiding and, showing some. Okay, and Pauline J. Manyaka in Boya, Southwest region says, greetings to you all the best. Thank you so much, all the best to you, and lots of other reactions. Oh, Miss B, I was trying to check the time if we are really back there, but again we got some time to talk help. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. We keep entertaining your text messages. This question will run till tomorrow, and then we will say ciao from the Zen when we meet again. As far as the program is concerned, you just keep sending your text messages. Those following us through social media platforms, greetings to you all. So that's it there, ladies and gentlemen. See Miss B sucking her tongue right now. It's because of some write-up. So okay, Klaus and Prof and so on. It was just so nice reading from you all this afternoon. Extreme fatigue, how do we deal with that? I think we would have just 3 minutes to talk on that. Just 2 seconds with the already is Binda. Binda, are you d'accord with the fact that hide some and show some, according to some writers?
Yes, I am.
Hey,
You know, I
is it
mentioned that on
serious?
Monday.
Yes, it's true.
Yes, I mentioned it that you keep some and you hide some.
As a
because
man
you-
or as a woman, both.
both.
It's
Both.
serious. No,
Because you
but
can never-
sometimes it's good.
Because you can never know, you can never say that you possibly know somebody fully. Some people might take it very badly, Miss B. Some people might take it the other way around. Like, why? When they discover that you've been hiding some, like, you do not trust me enough.
If it was for the good of the family, I think there will be no problem.
It's true. You might still be keeping it for your own family to go and construct a house for your father.
And you finally showed him because it's either he discovered it or she discovered it after.
Maybe
or
he
you
heard it, or maybe he just found out like that.
Okay.
But I think that it's better to keep some and hide some.
For the good
Give
of the
some.
family.
It's for the family. You're keeping for the
Nothing
family.
else.
Because even you have to spend. Imagine somebody that is earning 300,000, having a house of 250K, and cannot keep any kind of keep something like
It's
that.
a
It's very
problem.
complicated. So what you should do is that you should make it such a way that you keep that money. It's not because you don't want to tell your partner,
Good.
but it's just because you want to ensure that you it's for future use. You say after you just wake up and tell your wife or husband that no, there's one money that I've been keeping like that. I did not tell you because I did
Good.
not want us to. That way you've told the person, and that there's peace will reign instead of keeping and they using it carelessly. There's some men that are very irresponsible and they just eat the money, they squander it, they don't do anything good with it. But if it's keeping for the good of the family, then I think it's good.
Thank you so much. I think sometimes for the good of the family, I'm the Mariko, keep half and tell half. So,
Just play wise.
just play wise.
Yes, just
Very
play
important.
wise, because generally men always know that women, when they see that they don't have anything, it means that they have about 20,000 francs hidden somewhere
Okay.
in their pockets. That's what men always say. But you just have to play wise. In transparency, the two become one in marriage. So it's good that
Play wise.
we know about